The United States, under the Trump administration, has ignited a trade war with Canada. President Trump imposed a 25% tariff on steel and aluminum imports from Canada. He also imposed tariffs on other goods.
This move has been met with outrage and condemnation in Canada. Canadians see these tariffs as an attack on their economy and a betrayal of the long-standing friendship between the two countries. Canada is the United States' largest trading partner. The two countries share a long history of economic cooperation. They have worked together on trade deals like NAFTA.
Canadian businesses and workers are worried about the impact of these tariffs. The tariffs are expected to raise prices for consumers and businesses in both countries. They could also lead to job losses on both sides of the border. The tariffs have created uncertainty in the Canadian economy.
Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has vowed to protect Canadian jobs and businesses. He has promised to respond with retaliatory tariffs on American goods. Trudeau has accused the United States of economic nationalism. He has said that Canada will not back down from a trade fight.
Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has condemned the U.S. tariffs as illegal and unfair. He argues that they violate the North American Free Trade Agreement and World Trade Organization rules. Trudeau has announced Canada's intention to challenge the tariffs at the WTO.
This legal challenge represents a significant escalation of the trade dispute. Canada is seeking to use the international trade system to hold the United States accountable for what it views as protectionist measures. However, the WTO process is notoriously slow. It can take years to resolve disputes.
Despite the lengthy process, Trudeau remains resolute in his stance. He has framed the tariff dispute as a battle for the rules-based international order. Trudeau argues that the U.S. is undermining the very system it helped create.
The Prime Minister's decision to challenge the tariffs has received widespread support from Canadian businesses, labor unions, and opposition political parties. Canadians are united in their opposition to the U.S. tariffs. They are looking to the WTO to provide a fair resolution to the dispute.
In addition to the WTO challenge, the Canadian government has announced a series of measures to protect its economy from the impact of U.S. tariffs. These measures include retaliatory tariffs on a range of American goods. The Canadian government has carefully chosen these tariffs to target products that are produced in key U.S. congressional districts.
Beyond tariffs, Trudeau has pledged billions of dollars in financial aid to assist Canadian industries and workers affected by the trade dispute. This aid package includes funding for worker retraining, business loans, and infrastructure projects.
The government is also considering other measures such as tax breaks and regulatory relief to help businesses cope with the increased costs associated with the tariffs. Trudeau has emphasized that his government will use all available tools to defend Canadian interests.
These domestic economic measures are designed to mitigate the negative effects of the tariffs, while sending a clear message to the United States that Canada is prepared to weather the storm and emerge from the trade dispute with a strong and resilient economy.
The trade war between the United States and Canada has sent shockwaves through the global economy. Economists warn that the tariffs could lead to higher prices for consumers, job losses, and slower economic growth.
The International Monetary Fund has downgraded its global growth forecast in response to the escalating trade tensions. The IMF warns that a full-blown trade war could have devastating consequences for the global economy.
The trade dispute has also strained relations between the United States and its other trading partners. The European Union, China, and Mexico have all imposed retaliatory tariffs on U.S. goods in response to Trump's protectionist policies.
Experts fear that the current situation could spiral into a global trade war, with countries imposing tit-for-tat tariffs that would damage the entire global trading system. The uncertainty generated by the trade war is already having a negative impact on business investment and consumer confidence worldwide.